This.
Wren Sinclair.
Yep, Ren Sinclair versus Stephanie Vaquer, or Vaquer, or Vaquerial,
Yeah.
from Chile. I respect that. Very deep South American wrestler. You rarely see South American wrestlers in WWE, so I respect that.
And this Stephanie Vaquer debut.
Technically, yes, she was in a live show in July, but this is her TV debut against Ren Sinclair. That the leader of the new quarter catch crew said, you got to step up, you got to try your best. What were your thoughts on this match before I show the clip? Because it was again my thoughts.
I mean, Wren Sinclair showed me how good she is.
Mm-hmm.
She a damn good technical wrestler. She surprised the hell out of me the way she wrestled. It was chain wrestling. She surprised me on that.
I
It
can
was a good
agree.
match.
It was actually a good match because I 70 Vakir is not like special in the sense of like you watch her like, oh wow. It was a good match because she was psychological. She focused on the legs. She did a lot of wrestling maneuvers. For every submission that Sinclair tried to do, Stephanie would just do the opposite of it. I did like that Ren Sinclair did a double underhook submission, went around the body, showing off her skills. I also like that when Stephanie was slapping her, Ren Sinclair kind of got pumped up and started like chopping her and slapping her in the chest, and the crowd started liking it and everything else. The problem with that, ladies and gentlemen, is that when someone's having a debut match, things like this happen.
A big opportunity. Yeah, right now she's trying to keep the pressure on right now. Stephanie Vaquer just one step ahead. But, oh no! Oh no! That was.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was the most vicious dragon screw leg I saw ever. Leg screw dragon, whatever you want to call it. Because after that, which is kind of weird how she did it, because after that she did a double underhook backbreaker for the win. 1, 2, 3. What were your thoughts on the match after Stephanie won and Ren Sinclair got her ass beat?
I liked it. I liked it. Especially the part where Stephanie Vaquer had help. She had backup.
That's before. Post match,
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen. Post match, but the match in general, like Ren Sinclair was kicking her ass, but now we know that Stephanie Vaquer really likes to do dragon screws a
that
lot.
dragon screw she did in the corner. Oh my!
Showed the clip and it was really nasty, and I love that Ren Sinclair sold it. And again, she's a good player. Ren Sinclair is a good player for the future, so I respect that. Um, right here backstage, jumping hook suplex. I got it right here. Post match, Julia comes out for the aid of Stephanie. They both kicked them out of the ring and set up a possible tag team for the future. That's because Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez came out, beat up Stephanie. Julia came out and then helped Stephanie to kick him out of the ring. That's what happened. So that's the stuff for later. Backstage again, I have it right here in the banner. Backstage segments. Here we go. We have Trick Williams and Kaylani talking about their championships. Fatal Influence in the background looking at them. And then they said they're going to go to Ava. Backstage again, Petrovic and Brindley are talking about the match that Stephanie had. Ashanti comes in, tells Brindley, I'm sorry that you lost your match. He gives a rose to Brindley. Sean Spears and Brooke Jensen's, or John Spears and his puppy Brooke Jensen, comes in saying and trying to be like really creepy. You know,
Yeah,
you shouldn't treat a lady like that. You should always treat them with. And you can see Brindley's face that she was kind of like, this guy's a creep, but then bringing up good points. So she was kind of with him. Sean Spears, like Jensen, took the rose that he gave Brindley, broke the rose, threw it on the floor. They were about to fight. Stone came in and said, look, let's just go to Ava's office. Let's set up a match. Gone. The creepy thing was not this. The creepy thing was that Petrovic knelt down and picked up the rose petals. Your thoughts on this segment, Mr. D-Walk?
I kind of think they're doing a Diddy segment right now. You drug
I
somebody, then the shit get used to you.
this part really creeped me out because I'm like, you had no interest in Ashanti.
Yeah.
Ashanti was hitting your friend. Was even giving like he tried you, bitch. Please, you went to Brindley. Still trying with Brindley. And now you want to be like, I'm gonna pick up shit that's okay. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like that. This is some weird fucking Dallas shit,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna leave it like that. I got that notes right here. Here we go. Gentleman's duel between Lexus King
And or Mancini.
and Ormans. I got it right here. I think I got it right here. Here it is.
I'm just
Gentleman's duel.
waiting for. I'm waiting for when is Norm Durham coming back? He been hurt for how long?
5 months. 5 months,
Like
6 months now.
so this the question: do we see or we see Norm Durham coming back and Turner on or Mancini?
I think a lot of things are gonna happen. We'll talk about that after the match because this is kind of weird. Um, Highlights of the match. Using the rules in effect going to the rope, you can only go to the 3 counts. Lexus King getting on all fours like a Diddy party. That was kind of creepy. But the rules state that if you're on all fours, you cannot get attacked. So he did that a lot. He almost threw Oro over the ropes, but that again would have qualified as disqualification, which then he stopped himself. He brought him back in. Lexus King went to the top rope. Michinoku driver by Lexus for 2 counts. Legs tied up with the and at the end, Lexus King did the leg.